back to Hardy Life Outdoors. I'm sitting here on the deck of the Lazy H. I made a day trip down here. Things have been so busy at home that I just haven't been able to get down here as much as I'd like. I usually get down here 2 or 3 times a month, and it's been a little while since the last trip. Speaking of the last trip, if you saw episode 1, that was an expensive trip. The video camera, if you didn't see it, go check it out. Video camera incident, the seat on the tractor. On the way home, I left here, and about 20 minutes up the road I got a flat tire on the car. It was just one of those weekends that I would have been better off staying home, but I didn't, and it was expensive. So anyway, I decided to do a day trip here. I'm thrilled. Football season is finally here. I shouldn't say finally here. We're several weeks into it. Absolutely love it. Eric is playing high school football. I go to the varsity games just in case he gets in. He tends to get his time on JV on Saturdays. That game's at 11 in the morning. Runs until 1. By the time we get out of there, it's 1:30 or 2. And just makes it tight to get down here on a Saturday. So I have not made it down here much, but that's okay. I'm enjoying the football season, love watching him play, and it's all good. But I got stuff that needs to be done down here. I haven't been here much this year at all with, having gotten married, sold my house, sold Debbie's house, bought a new house. It's kept us busy, and looking around here, you can tell the place has been neglected. The driveway, the gravel was full of grasses and weeds. The parking area in front of the barn, the parking area up here by the cabin, it's all just an absolute mess. So I need to get some work done, but before I can get work done, I need to get some equipment working. So the seat's off the tractor. I bought the new suspension for that. Was not expecting it to cost what it did. I knew it wouldn't be cheap, but I'll show that to you when I get down there. Not a cheap part. So I gotta get that fixed. The sprayer has a part that needs to be replaced. Once it's replaced, I can look at spraying the driveway. So I'm gonna get everything repaired today. If I get time, I'm gonna do some brush hogging back here on the gas line. But the goal today is to leave here with equipment in good shape, so the next time I come down, I can jump right into some of the maintenance work. That's the plan for today. Trying to think if there's anything else from an update standpoint. I think that's it. So I mentioned in the last episode that I might be buying something green. I continue to shop around for that something, and I think I've got it picked out, and hopefully I'll have something to show you here soon. So there's something green in my future. Anyway, let's head down to the darn barn, and I'll show you what's going on down there. Okay, so when I left all my tools, everything right here, so it shouldn't take me too long to put this thing back together. But this is the piece. So that's the suspension. I need to mount it to the tractor, mount the seat back onto it, and I should be good to go. So I don't think it'll take too long. Got a little bit of cleanup to do up here in the seat. We spend a lot of time clearing brush, and I get backing into trees and not trees, but backing into bushes, autumn olive bushes, and I've got a lot of junk in the back behind the seat. So I think I'm going to try to get that cleaned out a little bit before I put the seat in. But I'll do this, give you an update as I go, or when it's done. We'll see how smoothly it goes. All right, seat is fixed. Other than being kind of tight quarters, it fairly simple. It's 8 bolts, just kind of a couple tight spots to get into, get everything lined up. But I don't know, it took about 45 minutes to an hour, get everything lined up and cleaned out and ready to go. So we'll call that a win. I'm going to go ahead and pull the tractor out, and we'll take a look at this sprayer, see if I can't get it working. So this is the sprayer that I'm working on. It's a Frontier LS 2006. I bought it want to say about a year and a half ago, I got tired of messing around with cheap sprayers that would break, and so I picked this up. I've been really happy with it. The mistake I made with it was I didn't properly drain it over the winter. So there's a filter in the bottom that held some water, and it cracked a fitting. So I picked up a new one. I got this is a John Deere, and it was about $75 for the part. I was at Tractor Supply the other day, pretty sure I saw the same part for about $25. So in the future, I'll check elsewhere before I buy replacement parts from John Deere. But that's it right there. I just need to pop it off of there and put the new one on. So hoping it goes smoothly. We'll see. Okay, I got it back together, swapped that out, and fingers crossed when I put it under pressure, everything's tight enough and it works. So I think now I've really been wanting to hit the gas line with the brush hog. I think I'm going to go do that, and if I still have time afterwards, I'll throw this onto the tractor, put some water in it, put it under pressure, and see what happens. So let's go check out the gas line. So I've got started on this, and this basically, it runs right behind the cabin. Last spring, about a year and a half ago, the gas company came through. There's a new gas company taking care of it. They cleared it for the first time in 12 years. And after they cleared it, I swore I would never let it turn back into what it was. So kind of hard to see what all's up through here, but there's a lot of autumn olive that they cut out. And this goes up over the hill about another 7,500 yards to the neighbors, and then there's a section up this way. But I'm not a daredevil on the tractor. This may be angles that someone watching would say, no big deal, but I'm the only one here. I don't need to have an accident. So I'm just working on it, kind of backing up the hill, cutting it back. So I'm going to work on it a little bit here and keep knocking it out, but it definitely looks better. My plan is, after I get it cleared, the next time I'm here, I'm going to spray it, and then the next time we'll look at putting some clover down for next year. But we're going to keep this thing clean and make it something that the deer like to come feed on. So we'll get back at it. Brush hogging to get the sinuses going. Looks a lot better. I've got a stump over here I couldn't get to, and I just got the shear pin, and so I'm gonna have to replace that. Knew it was coming sooner or later. Tried to work the brush hog up and down some to avoid some of the stumps and bigger stuff, but all in all, pretty happy with how this is coming along. We'll hit this hill, and once it's done, I'll see if I can't get pictures or video of what it all looks like. So I'm gonna go change the shear pin. Gonna go ahead and call it a day. I got a decent amount of brush hogging done. I was getting ready to cross, there's a little creek back here, and do the hill, and I hit a yellow jacket's nest. So I got hit once and headed up the hill, but that ended my plan to go across the creek. Mowed the yard here, and I backed the brush hog into a tree, bent the back of the brush hog enough that my blade is banging. So I need to get that straightened out. But all in all, not a bad day. If I come back and the sprayer works like I'm expecting or like I need it to, that'll be good. The seat worked great. Good to get down here. So I'm going to pack up, head back home, and just get back here as soon as I can. So thanks for joining. If this is one of your first times here, hit like, share the video with friends, and subscribe. Thanks, and have a great one.